Now I'm going to show you how to install the PIR motion sensor. PIR stands for passive infrared, which detects infrared energy. When a person passes by a motion sensor, it will trigger the sensor from detecting a change in temperature from the heat of your body. This is why the placement of the motion sensor is so important. So before I show you how to install it, here are 6 very important placement tips to help you get the best possible use out of your motion sensor. Number 1. Place your motion sensor approximately 7 to 8 feet high on the wall to get the best possible coverage, but avoid placing over large pieces of furniture such as a high bookshelf, which will limit its range. Number 2. Keep the motion sensor approximately 10 to 15 feet away from heat sources such as radiators, heating vents, and direct sunlight from sunny windows. Number 3. Corners are the most ideal locations because you can position them to cover the most area. Number 4. Mount the motion sensor so it's facing towards the entrance. This ensures that there's no way for a person to hide in any blind spots, which can happen if installed the opposite way, as you can see from this image. This is especially important if you only have one motion sensor. Number 5. Point the motion sensor towards choke points. A choke point is an area which a person must pass through to get to any place in your home, such as doorways, stairwells, or a hallway. For example, if an intruder breaks into this home, they must pass through the hallway to get to every important area of the home, including the stairwell to get to the second floor. Number 6. Avoid mounting the motion sensor where it's facing moving objects such as ceiling fans or a curtain that may blow in the wind from an open window, as this can trigger the motion sensor. Number 7. If you have any pets, you most likely do not have to worry about a small dog from triggering the motion sensor. However, large pets will. So for medium dogs, we recommend moving the angle of your motion sensor upwards or straight as you see in this photo. For larger pets, we recommend turning the motion sensor upside down. This should most likely fix your issue. Once you've repositioned the motion sensor, arm the alarm system and call your pet from across the room where the motion sensor is installed. Keep doing this test and repositioning the motion sensor until you found the sweet spot. Move cat trees and other types of objects that make it easier for your cat to climb into the motion sensor range of view. Now that you know the best placement for your motion sensor, I'm now going to show you how to quickly install it. So let's take the motion sensor out of the box here. And the first thing we're going to see is the wall mount and the motion sensor. Now inside this little bag here, you're going to have 2 screws, 2 wall anchors, and 2 parts of the wall mount. You have one that's shaped like a ball here, and then you have the larger part. The flat end of the ball part will attach to the back of the motion sensor, and then the ball will snap into the mount like this. And then you want to make sure that the motion sensor is turned on. So just push and slide down and take out the back cover, and you'll see in the middle is a on and off switch. Once you turn it on, you'll see that the blue light will flicker on, and then just close the cover. And if you wave your hand, you'll see that the blue light flickers, meaning that it's detected motion. So now take the smaller piece of the surface mount that's shaped as a ball and slide it upwards into the slot in the back of the motion sensor. Then take the larger side of the surface mount and, using the 2 included screws, screw it flat onto the wall where you want to install it. If there's no stud behind the drywall, please ensure to use the included wall anchors. Now just snap the motion sensor into the surface mount and make your adjustments. We recommend arming the alarm system and do several tests to make sure the motion sensor is working correctly. This tutorial is complete and you now know how to install the motion sensor.